Trump has taken to Twitter once again to go out on a full attack against Jeff Sessions. Trump renews Twitter attack on Attorney General Jeff Sessions. This is like watching the WWE, where they're talking crap. Anyway, Jeff Sessions already came out and said he will not resign, but Trump is doing everything he can to try to get him to resign on his own. I think if he doesn't eventually resign on his own, Trump will probably end up firing him. But this is just hilarious. Now, Jeff Sessions is a stone cold, cold-hearted racist. He hates black people. But look who is going out against him in the public. Donald Trump, another white man. You can't make it up, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, the Most High set this thing up perfectly. He can't stand us, but it is somebody that looks similar to him that's taking him down publicly. The relationship between Trump and Attorney General Jeff Sessions has deteriorated in recent months. Here's a look at how they got to this point. All right, so let's go ahead and play the video.
I'll tell you one thing, I think at this time, in my opinion, my best judgment, at this time in American history, we need to make America great again.
You have given us a tutorial on reconstruction and renovation and construction and of big projects. Your willingness to speak out on an issue that a lot of people would have avoided, but you brought your expertise to bear and I believe will help the union.
We have an opportunity to make the last opportunity.
Debates. Hillary Clinton wanted the lowest possible followership, so she negotiated with Sanders.
It's different. One man, Donald Trump.
Thank you. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Good to see you again. Thank you.
Would you recuse yourself as Attorney General from that prosecution?
My response to my recusal issue was because I'd made public comments about it that could be construed as having an opinion on the final judgment that would have to be rendered. I don't think I made any comments on this issue that go to that, but I would review it and try to do the right thing as to whether or not it should stay within the jurisdiction of the Attorney General or not.
The nomination is confirmed.
I have now decided to recuse myself from any existing or future investigations of any. I have the honor of serving as Attorney General. It's something that goes beyond any thought I would have ever had for myself. We love this job. We love this department, and I plan to continue to do so as long as that is
All right, well, Trump is totally peed off at Jeff Sessions, so, there is just no loyalty among men in the White House. Okay, President Trump launched another public assault Tuesday morning on his own Attorney General, Jeff Sessions, questioning why the Justice Department chief has not done more to investigate crimes by Hillary Clinton and those who have leaked information to the media. Attorney Jeff Sessions has taken a very weak position on Hillary's crimes and intel leakers. Trump tweeted at 6:12 a.m. from his personal account, his second Twitter message of the morning. Attorney Jeff Sessions has taken a very weak position on Hillary Clinton's crimes and intel leakers. And you can see his tweet right here. All right. I just think this is hilarious. I tell you what, like I said, only the Most High could set this up against Jeff Sessions like this, boy. I tell you, one demon fighting another demon. What can I say? The tweet was one in a series, and it continued the president's public attack on Sessions, whose job appears to be in jeopardy. Sessions, a Republican, former senator from Alabama, supported Trump from the early days of his candidacy and became one of the real estate magnates' most trusted advisors. But he fell out of favor with the president when he recused himself in March from investigations related to the 2016 presidential campaign, including probes of Russian interference in the electoral process on grounds that he had been involved in the campaign. And to be honest with you, that's what he was supposed to do. But we know Trump don't play by the rules. But from the time Jeff Sessions recused himself, Trump has been on full attack against him. I mean, big time. All right, I'm going to go ahead and play this video.
At Texas Children's Hospital, legendary care isn't another tall tale. It's fact. We're best in Texas and tops in the country.
Jeff Sessions was the first senator to kind of back Trump's campaign at a time when he didn't have a lot of Republican support.
We need to make America great again.
And from that point on, they had seemed very close. He was active for Donald Trump on the campaign trail. Donald Trump eventually selects him to be his attorney general, and he really was going about the mission of executing Trump's vision. They had very similar views, it seemed like, on immigration and just the same worldview on crime and the state of crime in the country, a worldview that maybe wasn't in line with a lot of other people. Some people would say wasn't even mainstream. So they were very close. At the point at which Jeff Sessions decides he's going to recuse himself from the Russia case, that is obviously a damaging blow.
Therefore, I have recused myself in the matters that deal with the Trump campaign.
Trump dislike kind of burst into public view when the New York Times published an interview with Donald Trump where he said publicly, I wouldn't have appointed Jeff Sessions if I had known he was going to recuse himself. Donald Trump said he felt it was personally unfair to the president, to himself. President Trump didn't spare anyone. He criticized Jeff Sessions. He criticized Rod Rosenstein, two people he appointed. He criticized Jim Comey, maybe no surprise. They've sparred in the past. He criticized Bob Mueller. He criticized the city of Baltimore. The one common denominator all of these things have, save the city of Baltimore, is that they all have a connection to the Russia investigation. Jeff Sessions just sort of said, look, I'm going to keep doing my job. You know, he projected a strong face.
We in this Department of Justice will continue every single day to work hard to serve the national interest And we wholeheartedly join in the priorities of President Trump, and I plan to continue to do so as long as that is appropriate.
Jeff Sessions is a presidential appointee. Trump could tell him it's time to go. He could fire Jeff Sessions. It seems like the president's comments are sort of firing him without firing him, giving him like a gentle shove so Sessions would resign. That's another possible future for him. Those are both legal within the president's power. Politically, that would be, I would think, pretty damaging, particularly if the reason is because he recused himself from the Russia case. I think a lot of people would see this as another attempt of the president to involve himself in this case when he really shouldn't be. I think the public is probably looking at this and thinking, what do you have to hide? Like, why is this so concerning to you that you're turning on one of your most loyal supporters over it? And they're also wondering, like, wow, you're mad that you don't have a loyal soldier in charge of this thing? That's troubling.
Okay. I think this is hilarious, y'all. Woo! Trump told the New York Times last week that he believes Sessions' recusal decision was very unfair to the president. Trump's latest tweets fueled speculation that he is prodding Sessions to quit. That's exactly what he's doing. So we'll see how this all unfolds. This is really interesting. I don't think I've ever seen nothing like this, but Trump is not exactly a normal guy, so we can't expect to see normal things from him. It's almost like he runs his presidency like a reality show, and he doesn't realize that's not how things work. You gotta kind of ditch the fantasy and step into reality. Please leave your comments and subscribe. And if you can donate to my channel, please do. Peace, family.